everyone, I'm Brandon, and this is Phil from Zade Comics, the artists and writers on Magic Cop and The Lost Pages, just the two best-looking brothers in all of comics. And today we are back with another Magic Cop Monday video, back from our hiatus off of The Lost Pages, which is so close to 500 backers at this point. What are we at, like 8 backers away from 500 right now?
Yeah, creeping up on $32,000. Thanks to you guys. It was an awesome campaign, and I'm just so excited that everybody's getting their books. We sent out a poll recently, so if you got your book, you read it, you can go into the updates that you got in your email and vote for which character was your favorite from the Lost Pages and our bonus comic, The Myths of the Lost Pages. That was wild, man. It was so cool to see all the backers and fans that we made over those months of promoting it, and to actually get the book in our hands and ship them out to everybody was just so cool. And today we had another backer, so we're going to be shipping out another book today as well.
Yeah, they come in all the time, and since the first Magic Cop and going into the Lost Pages, the growth of the community in general, and the growth of our fan base in general has been great. And so now we're going into Magic Cop 2, which is our next book, their first sequel from Zade Comics. It's another story set in Ambrosia with Iggy and Grey Wolf and all of your other favorite Magic Cop characters. So we get to see them on a new case, and with some new villains and some familiar faces. So it's a lot of fun.
This one's going to be a big one, man.
Yeah.
Again, we did Magic Cop 1, which was 92 pages, ended up being that thick, basically 4 issues in the trade, or the graphic novel. And we had thoughts about cutting it back and making it a smaller book, but Brandon was really like, you really enjoyed the thickness of it and how it was a full story. I think that is a great way to go forward in this series. So this one's going to be another big one.
Yeah, I'm working with Magic Cop in that episodic style where we do each one is kind of its own contained episode. I think it's a really awesome way to handle that IP, and I would like to do that, going forward, or at least until something needs to change, maybe if the market dictates or something. So that's what we're going to do on this one. It's going to be another thick comic book. Hopefully everybody enjoys it. We're about over a third of the way through on the pages, interiors, and we have a lot of promotional art. We have the covers done, and there's some other secret projects that are going to be working on with the Magic Cop IP. So make sure that you guys stay tuned for that information.
Yeah, sign up for the mailing list right now, which you guys can go in the description right now. Hop on over there, sign up for that. And yeah, like Brandon said, we have a lot of content done for it already, which is really the way that we're going here with Zade Comics. Is we want the most amount of content done before we even launch a campaign. And doing these separate IPs like the Lost Pages, switching over to Magic Cop, really allowed Brandon to get a head start on that art. And your stuff's being colored as we speak right now. I was just talking to the colorist earlier this morning, just asking about different edits and stuff on pages. And yeah, we love to show off the cover here by Pablo Romero, who we of course brought back. He did the cover for Magic Cop 1, and he has that beautiful 80s style. Who's the artist that everybody they think of when they see his style?
Nagel, yeah, Patrick Nagel.
Patrick Nagel stuff, just that awesome 80s flat style. I have a little bit of dot tone, zip tone in there to capture that retro feel. And we really, for this cover, wanted everybody on the team on the cover. Even getting an O'Hara on there was super cool to see that. It was really cool. And the pairing with that, if you guys missed Magic Cop 1, we're going to be reprinting it for the second campaign with another beautiful cover by the amazing Kelsey Shannon, and he just killed it. I think the important thing here for us on this cover is to get Bone Daddy-O on there from the first book. So if you guys haven't read that, he is the big bad guy in that one. So we're just bringing, expanding the universe here, Getting Kelsey for that cover was a really big hit for us, and we hope, if you haven't grabbed that one, definitely do so. It's going to be exclusive to this campaign for that new alternate cover for the reprint. It's so cool seeing all this stuff.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, and we're going to have a lot more news coming up every week in the future, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that, and make sure you guys sign up to the mailing list for the Zaid Comics and Magic Cop mailing list, because when you back and you're on that mailing list, you'll get a members only poster just like we did for the first campaign. So you guys will want to get that. The first one was a big success, and we want to keep that trend going. So make sure you guys get on that mailing list. You get that information before anybody else. You get to see all those sneak peek things, and before anybody else sees that stuff in the video or on Twitter or any other social media platform. Is there anything else that you wanted to cover?
Yeah, so for people, we haven't done these Magic Hop Monday videos because we've been doing the Lost pages, but these are like weekly updates on how the campaign's going, what we're doing at Zaid Comics. So if you guys are new to the channel, definitely hit that like and subscribe button. You can see, look forward to videos like this as well as streams throughout the week. Another thing I wanted to announce here exclusively, we haven't really talked about on Twitter or social media and stuff, is the ash can that we're doing with this Magic Cop 2. For the first campaign, we did a behind-the-scenes ash can. It had a short story in it that Brandon and I worked on together called Karaoke Express. We're going to be doing the same thing for Magic Cop 2. It's going to have behind-the-scenes look at different concepts, character creation, stuff like that, so you guys can get a glimpse behind the veil. And also a short story that we're doing with the amazing Alan Alonso, who also goes by The Howl Comics on social media, and he's the artist of the Masquerade story in the Lost pages. So if you guys got that, that pulpy character, Alan did a great job on that story, and we have the cover here for the ash can to show off, and he's doing a 12-page story in the book that's about Grey Wolf, kind of his backstory, him going above the law, going rogue to track down someone that he needs to take revenge off, if he got revenge with.
It's kind of a Steven Seagal piece.
Yeah, sticking with the 80s, it's definitely like a throwback to old, like 70s kung fu, but also 80s like Steven Seagal. It's got a twist of Game of Death in there as well. But this is, as soon as we came up with the character and we were working on Magic Cop 1, this was a story I really wanted to do, seeing just having the image of Grey Wolf instead of the mullet. It's in a ponytail like Steven Seagal.
Yeah.
He's going rogue, he's got a katana, he's chopping bad guys up and stuff like that. So it's going to be a revenge story. We're working on it right now, and this is the first piece that we're showing off for it. I think he killed it. He's kicking ass on it.
Yeah, it's a funny thing with Alan, because he was the winner of the first Magic Cop, the first Zaid Comics art contest, the fan art contest. So he submitted his piece for Magic Cop, and now he's working on one of the supplementary stories.
Yeah,
so that's super awesome.
He's so great to work with. We're excited to do more Masquerade stuff with him as well. It's going to be a lot of fun, but this one is going to be a blast too. So we're going to have this ready for the campaign to show off, and hope you guys grab the ash can as well, because it's going to be a crazy ride. But other than that, it's been a great time, and I'm glad we're doing videos again like this. So like I said, if you guys have not yet, hit that like button, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and we will see you guys throughout the week with more streams and stuff.
See ya.